Why, hello, all of you. Welcome back to Playframe and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and this album cover pose we're all doing. Good job arranging yourselves, everyone. What genre of music do you think we make? Whatever. Anyway, you will be proud, I guess, I don't know, to hear that I have done some work off camera to accelerate our pace through the World Intel busy work of this region. Basically, all the stuff that doesn't really have much narrative attached to it, I've gone ahead and taken care of so that we can skip ahead to the World Intel and side optional things that do have side stories and more dialogue and things like that. However, I know that there are some of you who would probably love to hear some of the little bits of flavor text that do happen in the optional stuff that I did. So I did record those clips as I was going, and I will kind of go back over what all I have done and drop the clips in for the people who want to see it. If you don't want to see it, if you're not interested, check the timeline below, skip however many sections you don't want to see, and jump ahead to where we're doing optional things that are a little bit more interesting. Anyway, begin the review. So, first thing I did, grabbed all of the towers in the region. They are all activated now. Not a whole lot else to report there. Second thing that I did is go and do all of the optional fights, including their optional objectives and whatnot. As always, there were some bits of Mai and Chadley dialogue in these, Mai introducing each creature as we encountered it, and occasionally Mai and Chadley would have a little bit of banter after the fight. I will drop all of those clips in right now.
We're in dangerous territory now.
Rare ski variant detected. Commencing guidance protocol. The shimmering golden plumage of this variant was once so coveted that they were hunted to the brink of extinction. Not that black market dealers cared. Given this tragic, bloody history, one can hardly fault these skis for their highly aggressive behavior when one of their own is taken from them. Loath though I am to subject them to further trauma, I'm afraid this is the only way that we might learn more about them. Please try to be as gentle as you can.
So, what? We doing this?
Rare golem variant detected. Commencing guidance protocol. Strictly speaking, golems are not living creatures. They're soulless clay dolls, animated only by the life stream. It is thought that the ancients created them long ago with their unique technology. Though it remains unclear why they would have left their constructs in a place like this, we may never know the answer. After the disappearance of their masters, the golems fell into disrepair. Corrupted by impurities flowing through the life stream, they grew violent. Please put an end to their destructive rampage, for the sake of the locals if nothing else.
Anyone else smell monsters? 'Cause I do.
Rare desert Sahagin variant detected. Commencing guidance protocol. As their name suggests, these Sahagins are closely related to those found living in the sewers of Midgar. Though they have instead adapted to the desert, they possess the same intelligence and social behaviors, and have been observed hunting in groups with their trademark tridents. Their protective carapaces are so tough that the warriors of Cosmo Canyon once fashioned them into shields. I would imagine those fiendish spikes offered them a measure of offense as well. Remember, the Sahagins have home field advantage, so take care not to fall prey to their tactics. Best of luck!
Uh-oh. It seems we've crossed into fiend territory. Look alive, people!
Rare Basilisk variant detected. Commencing guidance protocol. Basilisks can change the color of their skin to blend into the environment and hunt prey undetected. Shinra is studying this fiend in the hopes of replicating its camouflage capabilities. This variant, however, doesn't simply alter its coloration. It manipulates the properties of its skin in accordance with the temperature, humidity, and lighting of its surroundings. Its powers are nigh ninja-esque. Be sure to rely on all your senses if you don't want to lose track of it.
I knew you'd come through, Cloud. After processing the intel you gathered and importing it into our simulator,
I designed a combat trial just for you.
While it is true that you provided assistance, Mai, I am the one who created it. At any rate, please give it a try.
We're in monster territory now.
Rare Kappa Caprowire variant detected. Commencing guidance protocol. Lacking both visual and auditory senses, the Caprowire tracks prey through vibrations in the ground, unleashing a relentless stream of precise attacks with its whip-like vines. Because Caprowire tendrils are both supple and sturdy, humans have used them as a material for handicrafts throughout history. The vines of this particular variant are resistant to fire. A house wrapped in them could burn to the ground, and the tendrils would remain. There's no telling what untapped potential these plant fiends possess. We're counting on you to help us find out. Magnificent work, Cloud. Have this region's fiends proved a fitting challenge?
One glance at the data will tell you they are clearly no match for him.
I don't recall asking you. If you haven't noticed, I'm trying to have a conversation with Cloud, so please quit funny.
Cloud, if you're in need of a challenge, know that another combat trial awaits you.
My sensors indicate the presence of a unique life form. Rare Griffin variant detected. Commencing guidance protocol. Griffins are a union of bird and beast that soar through the skies on mighty wings and take down prey with sharp claws. These creatures have existed for eons and appeared in countless legends, yet have never undergone scientific study. Or perhaps those who tried fell prey to the beast's hallucinogens. Sightings of this variant are even rarer still, making this a golden opportunity. Remember, though, to keep an eye on those tail feathers as you proceed with your investigation.
Very impressive work, Cloud. You've completed this region's combat assignments.
Such harsh environs as these are bound to engender fiends as brutal as their habitat. They might have gotten the better of you, if not for my informative and entertaining guidance. Isn't that right, Chadley?
The data we've collected from the fiends you fought has helped us create a new combat trial. I hope you'll find it useful.
Don't ignore me!
So yes, those were all of the optional battle intel things. After that, I decided I might as well go ahead and do the optional divine intel things as well, where you go to the 3 little hidden locations where you find little summon relics and you do the same little rhythm mini game. It's kind of repetitive and samey, so I figured really the only interesting thing with these is the bit of flavor text that Chadley says as you are getting closer and on your way in, hitting those little rocks and things. So if you want to hear those Chadley bits, here they are now.
There are sites here dedicated to a Bahamut variant. A variant known as Bahamut Arisen, with armored scales red as the canyon soil, and an engine born of flesh mounted on its back. Its capacity for destruction far surpasses that of the original Bahamut. According to one of the canyon's legends, Bahamut once took shelter somewhere in these lands after being severely wounded in a fierce battle. Its scarlet hue is said to represent the divine protection the earth bestowed upon it during the entity's long convalescence. One local folktale goes like this. Rejuvenated, the crimson worm gave forth a mighty roar. Thus was the very land rent in twain, and the canyon born. Truly a tale befitting a god of destruction, don't you think? You have now analyzed all the summon crystals in the Cosmo Canyon region. Good work. I must confess I have reservations about making Bahamut Arisen any stronger. I cannot decide if this development is positive or terrifying. Though you have yet to obtain the requisite materia, as I recall. You'll first need to confront the Divine via the combat simulator.
There you go. And that's honestly most of it. I think the only other 2 things I did were I went here to the scenic spot for Cosmo Canyon to get that 4 snaps. Here's what that looks like. It's very nice. Very pretty. And I did go take another crack at that training course, going for the high score on that last chocobo flying challenge thing, which actually is quite tricky, but handled. So that's all of it. But don't you worry, you have definitely not missed out on Cosmo Canyon because we actually still have quite a bit left to do, and hopefully all of it will be more interesting. Let's start by going to all of these little life spring spots and getting their local lore dumps. This one first. The Cosmo Canyon tour resumes, and the local owls will be so happy we're finally paying attention to them. Lead the way. I was debating whether I should do these off camera as well, since it's not like the minigame is all that interesting, but these do, like, end up dropping some interesting lore dumps on you for the region, and they tend to be very pretty and in fun little parts of the world, you know. There's a one. Yes. Cosmo Canyon's environmental conditions. Tell me more. Cosmo Canyon is located in the south of the western continent, where countless valleys and caverns have formed in the red clay. In ages past, seismic activity forced this soil to the surface, where it was later eroded by the surging life stream below, giving the region its unique appearance. Throughout the year, the canyon sees very little rainfall, and the temperature variation between the plateaus and the gorges is considerable. As such, it is extremely difficult to grow crops, and the mere act of survival is a daily struggle. Nevertheless, the canyon is a prime destination for students of planetology. In addition to scholars and devotees, many tourists can also be found here, seeking to take in the mystical air. In more practical terms, the arid conditions and lack of cloud cover facilitate the observation of celestial bodies, making the canyon popular among astronomers. That makes a ton of sense, actually. I love that. Some good world building. All right. I don't know what, let's do them in actual... I don't know why it's very arbitrary, but they have actually numbered these like 1 to 5 or 6 or whatever. Let's do them in order. Where's number 2? Is this number 2? This is number 2. Let's go here. Let's see. Should be up this peak a little ways and then through some caves, I think. Yeah. There we are. Pretty region. Bird, you're a little bit in the shot, but, you know, that's fine. Whatever. All right. Oh. What's up, Chad? What do you need, buddy?
Cloud, by analyzing the LifeSpring data, I was able to locate an old Republic transmitter chip. First, look for a weathered old ship, then scour the surrounding area. I trust you'll have no trouble finding this distinctive landmark.
Hey, you know what? Why not? Let's go find it. Dilapidated ship. All right. Wonder what the ship's doing there. I mean, probably not being a ship anymore, but whatever. Let's go find it. There you are.
Let's see if we can't find that ship.
I think I found it, Kate Sith. Guess it does suggest that there were rivers down here, which makes sense. You probably could have guessed that anyway, but it's neat finding wreckage anyway. All right, let's find these things. And here we go. Don't mind me, you things. Happy bird dance? There it is. All right then. Well, with that, I guess next, LifeSpring, that's number 6. Where's number 3? This really doesn't matter. I'm just curious about arbitrarily doing it this way now. Here it is, let's go. I kind of tucked into a nook back here and up a ways. It's very easy for them to hide little nooks in this region. I like how secluded this one is. Ooh, yes. Life in Cosmo Canyon. Let's see. The founders of the canyon's eponymous village made use of the naturally formed caves, and following the emergence of planetology, more and more people found themselves drawn to the place. The makeshift walkways and tent-like domiciles have only increased in number as the settlement continues to expand to this day. Rather than rely on Mako, the villagers built an array of windmills, and each home is equipped to store the generated electricity. A leading planetologist, Bugenhagen, introduced this form of wind power to Cosmo Canyon, and it is said his technical marvel was inspired by the ways of the Cetra. When it comes to nutrition, the villagers' diet consists mainly of grain and legumes grown around the village, supplemented by game meat obtained with traditional hunting methods. Neat. All right, where is the next one then? This is number 3, right? Four, there we go. And I thought it was going to be up a ways, but I think it might actually... Oh, yeah, no, that's way down there. How do I get way down there? Where's that? Let's see if I can find that. Maybe by flying just down a little ways, but not all the way to the bottom.
Should we check out that spring?
Yeah. There we go. Getting pretty close to party level 8 here. I'm excited for that party level. What's up, bud?
Cloud! Upon analyzing the data from the LifeSpring, I was able to locate a new transmuter chip. It's buried in some nearby mountain ruins. Currently, a survey of these ruins is in progress. But we suspect they were built by the ancients, or others like them. Perhaps you could conduct an investigation of your own while looking for the transmuter chip.
Yeah, I'll check them out, I guess. Which ruins are we talking? There's kind of a lot of them out here. All right. Works for me. I think that's actually near the next LifeSpring anyway. Let's go. I don't want to leap to conclusions, but I think I might have found the ruins, everyone. In a minute, Bird. I've got to do some lively Chocobo minigames first, which are this way. Okay. Sit tight, Bird. Please take a number, and your requests will be addressed in the order they are received. No. I'm looking for a different... No. More this way, I guess. Here we go. Pretty ruins, though. I can only assume these are Cetra ruins because they don't look very Gi tribe. It's like not nearly Diablo enough. You know, I will say, like, as a bit of constructive critique, I guess we can call it that, though I do think that this game's open world is gorgeous looking, and I really love, like, getting to explore all of these familiar locations. And I do like that they, like, I like their instinct to attach some story to just about everything you do in the open world. Like, not all of it, obviously, but a lot of it. Like, all of the side quests in the region involve your party members, or at least one of them. And there's other, like, neat bits of lore to learn about the world from looking for life springs and things like that. Like, that's a good instinct, and I think I'm glad that they pursued that. I do think that next time around, if part 3 is gonna be similarly open world, and I imagine it would be, I think one good spot for improvement is the sorts of activities you do in the world, in the open world, are very repetitive and not especially fun to begin with for the most part. Like the little pattern mini games for divine intel, the exact same pattern of like timed button presses for LifeSpring gathering, this Chocobo hunting thing, like none of these are that great to begin with, and then you do a lot of them over and over and over. And they don't bother me that much. I enjoy them well enough, and a lot of the minigames they have created, like the other activities you do in the world, are very fun and good. It does feel like the open world play design could use improvement a bit. It is not the strongest point of this game, let's say. Anyway, we were very close to that next LifeSpring. Let's go get it. Oh, wait, now that's number 6. We're doing this arbitrarily and in a different order for reasons I forgot. Where's 5? Here's 5. And hey, as long as I'm offering miscellaneous critique unprompted. I do think, so I imagine that there's quite a lot of players who are pretty put off by Chadley and Mai after a while, which I can understand. I'm not, like, I'm mostly indifferent to them, but I am kind of starting to feel, the further we get into the game, that I wish there was actually more to them, like there was more going on. Because they end up getting a lot of screen time just by being sort of the random commentators over you doing optional world things, which there's a lot of. And they're very, like, one note hammered over and over and over and over without much change. Even their relationship with each other and to each other doesn't seem to be changing much. They just seem like she sprang into existence as sort of the little sister he'd created. And they bicker sometimes. And then they just kind of keep doing that for the foreseeable future. I think it's smart of them to have someone who is, like, a character you're doing this for. That's a good, like, narrative instinct. Don't make this just random stuff you're doing for no reason. And I think even creating Mai as a second character who can just be another voice in your ear sometimes, so it's not all Chadley all the time, also a good instinct. I do just think, like, they need to be more interesting, though, or you're really going to get tired of hearing from them. Speaking of interesting, though, the Cetra and the Gi. In the distant past, the Cetra made contact with the Gi, entities who could not return to the lifestream. Pitying their plight, the Cetra built altars to commune with and calm these tormented souls, in the hopes of finding a means to coexist peaceably. Over time, the Cetra grew increasingly aware of the dire fate that would befall the planet, and resolved to entrust their knowledge to the people of Cosmo Canyon. These teachings would become the foundation of planetology, which continues to be refined through research and discourse even as it spread throughout the world. When the Cetra finally departed Cosmo Canyon, none remained to provide solace to the Gi, who, in their festering anguish and rage, were driven to turn on the villagers. Many brave warriors gave their lives to beat back these vengeful spirits, entombing them in their prison once more. Don't know if that's better, but I guess I wasn't there. All right, one more of these to do. Let's get it. Yes, Owl, I told you. See, I told you we were going to come back and do it. You didn't believe me. Made such a fuss. And that's the last of them.
You're in luck, Cloud. I've uncovered the location of a dangerous fiend. A vicious dragon seems to have awakened in the Cosmo Canyon region. You must slay it, ere the ferric earth is dyed an even darker red.
Good $10 words there, Chadley. Thank you. The Wyvern Awoken. Ooh. Well, you know, it just popped up. Why not? We'll do that next. Let's fight a Wyvern. I'm guessing this thing's gonna be tucked down here in this cave. Might be wrong, but I'm guessing... Yeah. Here we go. Oh boy.
Careful, Cloud. You have just entered Jabberwock territory.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, we know very little about this enigmatic fiend at present. I suggest you expect the unexpected.
Got it. What was the Jabberwock in the original? I don't know if I'll probably recognize it once it gets here. If it is a Wyvern, if it's going to be flying around... Red, probably not a good pick. Who would be a good pick? I'm kind of feeling Barret and Aerith for this one. Let me change my party up a little bit here. Yeah. A lot of good ranged options. Tankiness, magic output. Yeah, no, this is good. All right. Let's see what we're in for. That's a dragon, all right. Cool looking.
Down.
Ow. Charge up ATB. Okay. Assess. Quick.
Best do it right.
All right, weak to fire. Good. A legendary dragon that sleeps at the bottom of the canyon. It is an unaging creature that has lived for eons, much like the minerals its body composition resembles. The surrounding ecosystem suffers grave damage every time it awakes from one of its long slumbers. Inflicting enough damage or exploiting its elemental weakness while Gorgon's shield is active will both pressure the beast and remove the shield. Good to know. So if we can get Aerith set up real quick to bombard it with fire, that will probably do everything we need.
Take the lead.
Aerith, please get on that. Let's get all three of your wards set up so quick if we can.
That'll do. Get him. Cut.
And the ATB one. Wait,
Don't know how I did that.
block that first.
Come on.
I'm
There we
here
go.
for you guys.
Now everyone's charging ATB.
Here it comes.
We're all having a good time. Radiant ward also.
Using it.
Just get them all in this area. It's kind of a compact space for you to have to be hiding in. Barrett, do you want to do something in the meantime? Draw it away, maybe. Whoa.
Bring in the heat. You got this.
Taking over.
Now,
So it's my turn?
all right. Let's build ATB up for everyone real fast.
That'll do.
Cloud, do something like... Actually, Cloud, you do some healing as well, so Aerith can not spend all her MP on that important work. Barrett, you do... bonus round. Awesome. Love it. Thank you.
Can you take
Don't love whatever you're doing over there.
Want some more? Ah! Yeah! Check out this shit right here.
Get hit a bunch.
Sup now?
Don't love whatever the curse would do. Getting haste going on somebody, Aerith probably would also be somewhat smart, I bet.
That'll do. Keep it together.
I'll take care of him.
Hit it with some fire now and see what happens. You do have fire on you, don't you? I'll be very sad if I don't actually have fire on her right now. How could it come to this?
Cut. You're burning up. And catch.
Well, at least she's got other magic on her, like... what? Is it immune? Is it immune to poison? It's not immune to it. We should try it then.
This might work.
Need my help, do you?
Charge up.
Hope you don't mind if I fill you full of holes.
Hey, it's poisoned. Lovely. I did a thing. Everyone charge up ATB quick. We've almost got it. Pressured, staggered, whatever.
This one's for you.
Ow.
That's it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
This is nice. We're kind of keeping it running around a whole bunch. Oh boy. Let's do a synergy ability. We've got a lot of those charged up. Firework blade, go.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Got this under control.
Beautiful.
Lend
Do
me
soul
your
drain.
strength.
Get a bunch of MP back from it and such.
Let's kick it up a notch. Don't go to give it all.
Leave it to me.
Probably could have done more damage in that window, but that's fine. We're doing pretty good. All right, now it's got Gorgon Shield going. Does anyone have fire? Anyone? I was so well prepared, I thought.
Don't overdo it.
Oh, can you take over?
Guess it's my turn. Want some more? Kiss my ass.
Do you have fire? You do. Finally, someone has fire. All right, let's start moving him over toward Aerith's Radiant Ward so he's at least able to get 2 casts for each ATB spent. Cloud, can you draw it over here? Thank you.
I'll show you what I can do.
I hope it's healing, because that's exactly what I need. Do it on yourself.
You've got
Barrett.
Keep it up.
Watch and learn.
I don't like the look of Cataclysm.
Here it comes.
I don't know what it is. Don't like it. Fire.
Feel the heat!
No being can stand against
Yeah, I think it got rid of the shield too early, but okay. We've got a plan for next time. Yeah, let's get Prime mode going. We could probably do some pretty big hits with that with Cloud.
You ready?
spectacular.
And it's not immune to lightning, so I should probably... Or is it? No, it's not. So I could probably... There's no harm, at least, in having Plasma Discharge going.
Just in case.
So why not? Do a lot of big lightning flashes. Make a mess.
Cheering for you.
Could you stop standing on Aerith's wards? She needs those. They're her spot. Get your own. I'm a little worried about what you're about to do.
I believe in you.
At heights. Although you doing all these big, like, ground shake moves are pretty cool.
Bang, bang!
This thing can just fit right into Monster Hunter.
Guaranteed.
A little late on the block. That's fine.
Hope you don't mind if I you got this.
I
You
got
got this under control.
Hit a bunch, Cloud.
Sorry.
If he's off the ground when that goes off, I bet it doesn't hurt. Yeah, it didn't. Awesome. We've almost got this thing. Cloud, just finish it. There we go. Yay. Not as well prepared as I thought I was, but still worked out.
Excellent work out there, Cloud. Thanks to you, we've obtained invaluable intel. The study of such ancient creatures will surely provide insight into the region's history.
All you ever care about is your intel. It wouldn't kill you to show a little concern for Cloud's well-being, you know? You aren't hurt. Are you, Cloud?
You worry too much, Mai. Rest assured that I always keep a close eye on him. I can tell at a glance if he has suffered any injuries. In fact, Cloud, I guarantee that I know more about your physical condition than you do.
Not a contest,
That's a
Chadley.
considerably rare material, Cloud. I suspect it will prove useful in crafting new creations. I suggest you hold on to it.
Thank you. We have been very close to, if not past the threshold of death a few times, Chadley. I don't feel like you piped up in those times. That's been my impression, anyway. Whatever. What's next? What's our next thing we're gonna do? You know what? Let's visit the Moogles. I feel like I got a lot of Moogle coins or medals or whatever burning a hole in our pockets. I'm a little fearful for how they're gonna keep on ramping difficulty
The Moogles are in?
on these little goofs. Let's get to it.
Would you mind rounding up all the Mooglets for me?
It's my favorite thing. Mog. Y'all are pretty scattered around. Boing. Haha. You've been ambushed. Nope. Hey. Who hit me? Get in there. Gone. Don't even. Maybe I'd slipped on a banana. I said stay in there. No chasing me around. Unbelievable. Y'all are really littering the terrain out here. No. Go on. Real handfuls, these things. Don't throw bananas. You're already in your little thing. Just be in your little thing. I wonder if standing on these whirlwind buttons is a good or bad thing. Maybe it, like, flings their little hazards away or something. Go on. Move. Move. But somewhere useful instead. This is very dangerous. Where are you going? You little problems. Move. Get inside, please. Wish I could go past these. I can't seem to. Yeesh. Oh boy. Music's getting more tense. Sort of.
There you go.
More frantic, let's say. Okay. It's just one left. How annoying could it be? There we go. Whew. It is getting harder.
So much, Kupo.
The terrain having more complexity definitely escalates the challenge.
This Emporium is officially open, and it's all thanks to you. There's only one more left to go. We've come so far, Kupo. I hope that you'll see it through.
Wow, is there only one more, like, open world region left? I guess I can sort of see that being the case. Like, based on how far into the original story I know this entry goes. Yeah, okay, I can see there only being one more open world part of it, and then just several other areas that are more straight shots. Okay.
Kupo.
Neat. After so long, it's almost wild seeing,
Thanks for coming to our
not an end in
Emporium.
sight, but like, seeing sort of where the horizon line might actually be. Yes, definitely these. No question. This too, why not? Yeah, excellent.
Feel free to drop by any time.
I'm good, but thank you. Anything else we should do here? There is Phenomenon Intel, of course. That's probably what should go next. You know what? Here, to wrap up today's episode, let's go do the other, like, optional boss fight that we gotta do. The, summon one. The Bahamut. Chadley, I am ready for a virtual scrap.
Cosmo Canyon is known for its red earth, but did you know the pigment is the product of iron oxide? The region is also famous for salt deposits. The salt mined here has a mild yet savory quality, as I'm sure you know.
Yes, Chadley, wiki dives are fun. Now can I please fight the summon? Alrighty. Bahamut Arisen, that's the one. Lower difficulty, please. It looks intimidating enough. Cloud. If it's going to be flying around, I feel like actually that same trio might be pretty good. Hope this one's not weak to fire. Looks good. All right, Cloud. Got to block better than that. Woo. Enjoying the purple flames. Very pretty. Yipes. Help. Assess.
I got your number.
All right. A scarlet summon recreated in virtual reality. Through the grace of the Red Earth, this Draconic King has evolved beyond knowable limits into a legendary god of destruction. Scattered particles will attach themselves to you if touched and explode after a certain amount of time. Using synergy skills or synergy abilities will pressure Bahamut Arisen, remove any attached particles, and eliminate any others floating around. Oh, cool. Okay, so just use a bunch of those. I can do that. Here, Aerith, let's do a big one. Oh, it's gonna grab us. Cloud. Cloud, you all right? Doesn't look great
Grant us your strength.
for our poor boy.
This one's for you.
Uh-oh. Particle charge, huh?
And catch. Hey, it's your turn.
Let's go. I'll do it. I'm
Hey, with me.
coming.
Don't love all the charging you're doing. Oh boy. You got swords. That's intimidating. Whew. Blocked a bunch of it at least.
Deal with that.
So it's my turn?
Oh boy.
Don't know how I
Whew.
did that.
Lucky timing, that's how.
Show me what
Yay. Less lucky.
Guess it's my turn.
That's it.
I got something just for you.
Haha.
You and me.
Oh boy. Particle charging again, huh?
Get home.
Okay, Barrett, we need everybody to be charging up more synergy stuff right now. Yeah.
Take the lead.
Here goes. Why don't you lead the way?
Right. Watch out. You got this.
Let's do this.
Okay, now. Firework Blade, go.
That's it.
Interrupt whatever it's doing,
Try using it.
if we can.
This one's for you.
I think we just avoided damage completely for that whole move by timing our attack just right. That's rad, if so. Oh boy. Let's get this going again.
Let's be smart.
Ow. And now you're silenced. That's no good. It's pressured, though. Like that a lot. Okay.
Let's switch it up.
I'll show you what I can do.
Cripple the right wing. Love that. Okay. Is it immune to... Oh, it's immune to, like, everything. Okay. Actually, you know, some healing before things get more dire. It's probably smart.
That's it. Can you take over for me?
My help, do you?
No big deal.
Ah, no.
Got a whole heap of
I got this. Do it. Pay attention. Come on. Now.
You ready?
Ow. Got a little crushed there. Let's try that again. Okay.
I'm coming.
That, but smarter. Oh boy. Bigger cures.
Guess it's my turn.
Pressured, good.
Eat this. Fire it one off. You got this.
Get in there, Cloud. Ah, it was so close. Look out, lasers, lasers. Big lasers. Help. Oh boy.
So it's my turn?
Okay.
I'll take
Sure.
that. It's your turn.
Need my asshole.
There we go. Okay, everyone get to work.
Don't look now, but this is about give 'em what's coming
I've got
to 'em.
this.
That'll
Suck on this.
Bunch of damage, bunch of damage. Let's go.
do. I'll take care of this. Sorry.
Very good. We're all getting hit with a lot of this, though. Let's hit it with things.
Why don't you lead the way?
Damn, give 'em hell.
Let's ready.
Coming.
Keep pressuring. Good, good, good. And do synergy abilities. United Refocus is not the most exciting one. Let's do... Always love sweet and sour salvo. Let's hit the left wing. Go.
Like dynamite.
Go, you two. Beautiful.
Here it comes.
Keep pressuring, keep pressuring.
One more shot.
Very good.
What I can do.
Yipes is help. That hurts.
Kiss my ass.
Look out for the fire.
Choke on it, asshole. I know
All right, Aerith, let's hit it so hard. Oh boy. Yeah.
No holding back.
Pressure, there we go. Yes, okay.
See you around.
It's so many cool encounters they come up with to work with this combat system.
Bahamut Arisen has fallen. Well done. I had no idea the God of Destruction could evolve further, but I now suspect it could surpass even these limits. With this Crimson Terror at your command, I almost pity anyone who is foolish enough to try and stand in your way.
I don't know why you're talking about the God of Destruction evolving. Tifa wasn't even in that fight.
I look forward to seeing what new discoveries you make in your travels.
Pay attention, Chadley. All right, I'm gonna rest this gang up and maybe go over my materia slots a little bit and whatnot, but tomorrow we will return, and I think it's time for the real story side stuff to begin. Maybe the Phenomenon intel. I'm excited to see what nonsense we might be getting up to this time. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for more Rebirth. Goodbye.